Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we'll be creating Järvenpää local traffic bus line 26. There are 5 bus lines, a full 5 bus lines in Järvenpää, and I will start by creating them from the last to the first one, because the first line is an irritating service line operated in the center by minibuses, so I'm just sort of, organizing work better. Now, I will have to first try to understand the logic behind this line. It works a bit differently than in the HSL area. And that is why creating this line will be a bit slower than perhaps creating lines at the HSL lines is. But we will start with a stop called Mannilantie, which is a one-way stop, but it will be treated as a double stop in this save. And there we go. Then we shall connect it with the previously created roads. And there we go. After Mannilantie, sorry about that, we're going to stop at a very strange stop called City Market or Just, depending on which line you use. Just is a health center and City Market is of course a supermarket, but I will fix this all by creating just one stop in here and calling it the City Market and Just stops. And there we go. Then we'll build a tunnel. There we go. And then let's add some signals. After a City Market, we're going to cross the Helsinki road. And then after that, we're going to stop at what's that called? Alhorin. And there we go. And this will be an ordinary level crossing, because it doesn't involve any railroad. Whoops, not there. After Alhorin, we're then gonna stop at Terhola. Where is the Terhola stop located then? It's located in here, I guess. And there we go. Oops. And after Terhola, we're gonna stop at Vierikatu. which is a one-way stop once again, and it's going to be located in here. And there we go. After Vierikatu, we're gonna stop at Oinaskadun koulu. There we go. And after Oinaskadun koulu, we're then gonna stop at a stop called Mikontie, meaning that we have actually managed to connect with the existing network in here. There we go. And then let's build the first blueprint. Then let's create the line, and I will use the code JÄR because of Järvenpää. I don't know how much ticket price is, but I think 3.5 is a fairly good charge for everything. And then when it comes to the color of the line, the local traffic in Järvenpää was operated back in the 80s by a line called Toivosen Liikenne, which was sort of using light to dark blue buses. So I will use its livery on this line because I love to imagine that I'm replicating the 80s. That was the best decade there ever was, because life was just, well, it wasn't exactly better, but perhaps more hopeful back then, and the big financial crisis of the 90s hadn't yet happened in Finland. So that's my reasoning. After Mikontie, we're going to stop at Satukallion kuja. And then we are going to stop in Ylänkötie. And if I'm not completely mistaken, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Ylänkötie is going to be in here. After Ylänkötie, we're gonna stop at Tanhuniitty. What the hell? Interesting name for a stop. And there we go. After Tanhuniitty, we're then gonna stop at Tanhumäki. That's fairly nearby. And it's gonna be in here. No, that's where the sea comes from. Now I see. Okay, thank you. We will need a bit different approach to this one. There we go. After Tanhumäki, we're gonna stop at Tanhumäentie. Which is gonna be over here. After Tanhumäentie, we are going to stop at Neilikkakatu. Which is going to be in here. After Neilikkakatu, we're then going to stop at Pohjola. Sorry about that. After Pohjola, we're gonna stop at Riffikatu. Which is gonna be in here. There we go. After Riffikatu, we're gonna stop at Boogie. The following stop is going to be called Kukkakuja. Oops. And there we go. After Kukkakuja, we're gonna stop at Satukallion kuja again. There we go. And then we will just have to make one small new addition to the line, because we will then go this way. But after Terhola, the line will move to the bigger roads. So let's just do it that way. And oops, now I think I've built everything, and then I will just have to finish creating the line. So let's build the blueprints and then go to lines. And let's last stop there at the, no, not the trains, the lines. There at Satukallion tie, so now it's going to be Ylänkötie. And then loop through this area here. And then stop at Kinnarinkatu. Where it actually does not stop, but this time it will stop. Then we'll add, oops, new turn. Into, okay, thank you very much. And that's it. And this line, let's see what the timetable says. The timetable says that line 26, well, there is actually no line 26 in the timetable. Oh, it runs only during the summer. Well, 30 minutes is the interval, so let's buy some buses. And this time I will not be using the same traditional Wimas, which are in the HL traffic. We will name this Delta 300. Because that's what was used in the line color. And that's what was used by the company back then. Let's open the line and then let's go to the buses and purchase this one. Have a look at the lines. 33 minutes. Well, that's close enough. So I think that's it. So roads have been built, line has been created, buses have been bought, and everything is up and running. There'll be a new video tomorrow. So until then, bye.